Okay. Hello. I'm still sitting in my room. Just letting everybody know. I am online. Hi, puppy. That almost made the most obscene noise. Hi, puppy. Okay. Awesome. All my puppies are in here right now. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a great day. This might be, yeah, it's definitely still way too hot for me. Way too freaking hot. Hey, if you're going to groom yourself, can you do that in the next room, please? Thank you. Oh, he said I'm going to groom myself off camera now instead. At least he's giving us a little bit of courtesy so we don't have to watch him. We might hear it, but we don't have to watch him groom himself. I'm also checking in with the Discord. I think though I'm going to strive to be on anytime between 12 and 1. I was talking to my best friend about it, and I guess I should like commit to a time, a time frame to at least get on. And I'm thinking between 12 and 1 will probably be that time frame. Because I don't think I want to be on here late unless it's like a good night to be on late, you know? Like I'm feeling the vibes for being on here late. But I think during the day and the afternoon, it's like a nice little afternoon check in. I think that's my vibe. I think that's definitely more my vibe. My tea to cool down. Puppy, you don't want to be on camera? Okay. My journal in here. I thought maybe I'd have my journal in here, but I guess I left it in another room. This tea is so good. I'm being very impatient about it. I'm just also scared of burning myself live in front of people. That would be embarrassing. So I'll just sip it like soup. You know what it is about this tea? It kind of tastes like Kool-Aid to me. Like, not well, yeah, kind of like tropical punch Kool-Aid. I'm not gonna lie. And it is very, very good to me. To me. To me. Puppy, can I hold you? Can I hold you? No, I cannot hold you. Okay. There you go. You say hi to the people. You don't have to be nervous. There's barely anyone on right now. You just say hi. Yeah. You say hi to the people. You look there. Talk to them. Are these lights making you sleepy? He looks very grumpy. He looks so grumpy. Oh, it's okay. Let's get closer so you don't have to stretch. There you go. You can play office games. No, oh, no. We're not doing that. Oh, I cannot hold you. I can pet you, but I cannot hold you. My other dog is over here now. What? My little baby. Oh, why? Don't be jealous of him. You're literally up here. Hey, honey, hide some confidential information. Keep some information to ourselves. Don't be doxing yourself. Yeah. Are you getting down? Okay. Now I'm just covered in dog hair. But it's okay. Worth it. What? I cannot pick you up. I'm too big, buddy. Just setting up my desk, moving things around. I feel like I move my things around on my desk every single time I was told once you set up your desk, that's it. But I swear I move things around all the time on my desk. Move my keyboards around, move my mat around, everything. How to keep loving you. I also have to figure out what I want to wear for my birthday. I got shoes as a gift. Great, spectacular, amazing. What do I want to wear with those shoes? I have no idea. Every single year, I've gotten something new to wear. I've worn something extraordinary because I knew what I wanted to wear. I don't know what I want to wear this year. And it's really upsetting me and my homegirls. Like, I don't know. Every time I open up Twitch, it's a jump scare. There we go. Honey, you don't have to do that. All right, awesome. There we go. I didn't realize you could, I guess, edit the information for your stream, which is exactly what I needed to do. So that people don't think I'm still playing Sims right now, because I'm definitely not. All right, that should be much more appropriate. I think I want more honey. Sweet fiend. Do you have something to share with the class? Do you have something to say and share with the class? Or are you just trying to be disruptive? Are you good? You good, son? Yep, that was it. That was it. That was it. That extra spoonful of honey. Yeah. I wonder, can I open Depop on the computer. Yeah, nice. So I can look for something possibly for my birthday. I just don't know what the vibes are giving. Oh, hey. Yes, the vibes are very, very chill here. Very mellow. I'm possibly looking for a birthday outfit. I don't know yet. But how are you doing? How was your weekend? That's good. That's good. Did you get into anything fun? Mine was pretty chill. I feel like it's been a very long time since I've just done nothing. So I just let myself do literally nothing. And it was quite nice. I don't know that I would keep doing that because I like to be busy, but it was quite nice. I also ate my weight in Chinese food, so, you know, that was that was enjoyable. Yeah. Yeah. There was a little bit left over this morning, and my favorite thing is General Tso's chicken the next day, barely warmed up. Like, I don't want it freezing cold from the fridge, but like I'll like heat it up for like 10 seconds in the microwave and then I'll eat it. I fear that is the end of me. That will be the end of me. It is so good. Hey, welcome. Very chill. We're just hanging out here. I have my tea in my pink mug. Do you watch me at work? And I hope you have a great day at work, by the way. Listen, it's so good. And then I put red pepper flakes in mine because nobody be making their spicy around here. So I put a little extra red pepper flakes in it. It is so good. It is so good. But I like all sesame oil is such a good like I'm trying to think if I would be wild enough to just eat a spoonful of sesame oil. Sesame oil kind of has me. It has me in its grasp, you know? So, did you eat anything good this weekend? Because here I am bragging about my Chinese food, and for all I know, you ate a McChicken. So, did you eat anything good this weekend? Oh, and that sucks. But it is nice to see you. I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, you have to add the red chili pepper flakes in there because it just adds a little je ne sais quoi, you know. I don't add extra sesame oil because you don't need to add extra oil to your Chinese food. It'd be oily enough. But I will eat just like rice, straight from the rice cooker, and then put some sesame oil and then some soy sauce in it. And then you can get a little extra with it and put some egg on top. That's the kind of food I eat. I like sesame oil. That is my life. Fajitas are good though. Fajitas are good. We got a taco truck around here, and I swear those people have to know me by name, okay? Because I'm always there. I can't pronounce anything. Just save my life. But there's Birria, Birria taco, and that's what I be eating, okay? That is my thing. The soup, I don't know if you're supposed to just, because they put ours in like little shot glasses, and I don't know if you're supposed to just like, but I do that. I definitely will just, let's go down the hatch, because it is good. I'm also like chugging down this tea. I'm going to have to pee midstream or something, and then I'll also won't have any tea left. And I'm not going to say that's a travesty because clearly there are worse things going on in the world, but for this room, in this room, that is heartbreak. That is true heartbreak. I love food. I love food so much. This is a blood orange herbal tea. Maybe it's a fruit tea, but it's blood orange, and it is very, very delicious. It's very reminiscent of like red Kool-Aid. It's so good. I am a tea fiend. I would normally have my tea in my teapot, but I have to clean it, and I just did not feel like cleaning it before hopping on here. So I said, we'll just make it in the mug. Bust out the cute mugs, and I'm such a tea fiend though. Currently I've been buying tea from the Whistling Kettle, and they have a carrot cake tea, which I tried it kind of as a gag. I was like, there's no way that this is gonna give what it's supposed to give. The Whistling Kettle is the tea place that I've been ordering from, and it's a carrot cake tea. And it's so strange because you can taste all the notes of a carrot cake. You can taste like the carrot, obviously. You can taste the raisins. You can taste, there's like a walnutty taste to it, which is also very strange. There's the cinnamon. It's so decadent and so delicious. And then I mix it with, I have like a cookie creamer. It's so freaking good. It is so freaking good. So good. And that, I will have that sometimes if I want dessert, but I just don't feel like leaving my house to go get dessert or something because I don't have none in my house, you know? I will have that instead. And it is so good. It is so good. You definitely do. My brother's not a tea drinker, but he tried it and he was very, very impressed. Let me see, actually. I don't know if it's a seasonal tea or not. Because I bought that shit in bulk. I bought it in bulk. Because it was so good to me. Oh, yeah. Boom. And it's so good. You can have it just alone and it's really good, but especially with this like cookie creamer, it is so delicious. Also, this is supposed to be a natural makeup look, and then I got into glitter, and then it just escalated from there. It escalated from there. Truly the tribulations of being a girl. Like, it was supposed to be natural, and then it just... Yeah, of course. Of course. What kind of tea do you like? What's your thing? Cuz I'm not a chai or like a black tea kind of person. It's very strong to me. Thank you. I wish I knew, or not knew, but I wish we were allowed to like play our own music. I think back when I was camming, we were allowed to play music before obviously people started to realize copyright and everything. But like, I wish we were allowed to play our own music and then, because I feel like that adds to the vibe, no? Like a little ambiance kind of track. Oh my God. You know what I forgot to do? My backlight. It's so bright in here. I forget about it all the time. We're gonna go. It does make me happy though. When I remember to turn it on, it makes me very, very happy. Ooh, okay. A little lemon. That's what I needed yesterday. I made myself a spearmint tea and I needed a little bit of lemon in there because I had been on FaceTime with my best friend for like literally 8 or 9 hours. It's a very long time. And my throat was crusty. Okay. She was crying. I needed a soothing tea for the vocal cords. But that's gotta be good. A little lemon, a little honey in there. That's gotta be good. I'm still like trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for my streams and what have you. Because I know I love playing Sims, but then I can't multitask. So it's very hard for me to talk to people and then also play Sims at the same time. Music is okay if it's low. I'll do a little because I'm also streaming on YouTube and I fear YouTube will beat my ass. I fear YouTube because they came to me about some Sims music actually. One of my videos had like a copyright strike that didn't count against me because of Sims music, which we know Sims music isn't like legitimate music. So I'm not quite sure how they got me there, but but they did. I don't know. I don't know. So, but yeah, sometimes I want to play Sims. Sometimes I decide I want to do makeup, but then, like I said, multitasking, not my strong suit. I cannot focus on talking and then doing my makeup at the same time. It's hard. Um, so I love Sims. I got my best friend playing Sims now, and we're gonna make each other. She's gonna make us in her game, and then I'm gonna make us in my game, and then we're gonna go to the Sims gallery and exchange our houses. And I'm so excited. That's gonna be the highlight of just us playing each other in our Sims games. Yeah. But I love Sims. I got into Sims from Sims Herbs in the City. Have you ever seen Herbs? Do you remember Herbs with the black eyed peas in it? A crazy time. A crazy time. What were those towns? Yeah, neon lights? No. Hold on. There was the Foundry. There was the Heights. There was. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up now. There hold on. They're called districts. That's right. Diamond Heights, Central Station, Cosmo Street, Neon East. Neon East was my shit, okay? The Foundry, Gasoline Row, Skyline Beach, Southside Bridge, and Kicktail Park. That's right. That's right. And I can remember the music was like, bow, 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 bow. Like that game had a little je ne sais quoi. That game had something to it that like you cannot replicate. Like you can't replicate that again. My gosh. It was so good. And then you could co-op. So you'd sit next to like I'd sit next to my little sister. We'd both be playing. But it was like split screen, which in hindsight is also kind of crazy because how are we playing that? Split screen. Like but yeah, that was such a good game. But that's how I got into Sims. I'm glad somebody else knows. You know the vibes. So then then after that, I think I played that for so long, and then I got into Sims 3. I never played like Sims 1 or 2 or any of the other like, I don't know what they're called, kind of like how Herbs was just like its own little thing. But I did get into Sims 3, and I was into Sims 3 bad. Like, I was failing classes. Because I was too busy putting my sim through the university expansion pack. Like, it was bad. But now I'm not in school, so suck it. Like, yeah. But I am having fun. I was very adverse to playing Sims 4 at first because I only knew Sims 3, and I was like, the art style, everything about it was it just threw me for a loop. I wasn't here for it, and I don't think I was like in the minority for that opinion. But now that I've started playing it, I'm deep in it, babe. Like this is it. This is very fun. I don't love the loading screens too much, and I don't love how much it feels like there's so much dead air. Like it feels like there's so much where you're just like waiting for something. Like you're waiting for them in the competitions. You're waiting for them. I'm playing the Horse Ranch expansion pack, by the way. So I'm like waiting for them to finish their competition while my other sim is at work. Like it feels like so much waiting all the time. But aside from that, I mean, it seemed pretty fun. I know other people are having problems with it being buggy. I haven't had any problems. I haven't personally had any problems with any bugs, but I do know people have been having problems with bugs. Except for maybe the itchy thing. My sim be getting itchy all the time. And I'm like, now I know you just had a bath. Do we have to get rid of these animals? Because I will Grim Reaper them so fast. If that's why you keep getting mites or whatever the heck you're getting. We will clean house, okay? But aside from that, I think it's very fun. I do have mods in mind too. I just recently got into mods because I used to all the time. I don't know if it's the transition from like Mac to PC. I got real nervous about downloading like custom content and mods to my game because I got used to a Mac, and like if you download something, like the Mac's not going to let you mess your stuff up. And then if it's so easy for it to get fixed. So I don't want to mess up my PC though. So, and you can mess up a PC. So I got real nervous about downloading mods and custom content, but I have them now. And my game is still running pretty fine, honestly. So I don't know. I guess I'm just one of the lucky ones. Yeah. I don't have like, I think there's a lot of mods that people have that I don't have, like Wicked Whims and stuff like that. But that's because I don't play my game like that. Like, I'm playing to have like a teehee cutesy time. I'm not really playing for like any sort of dubious reasons. So I don't know if those mods specifically might be impacting other people's games. I don't know, but do you play with mods? Are you even playing on a PC? What is your vibe? What is your Sims 4 setup? Are you even playing Sims 4? Are you I know you said you like Sims. I'm just okay. And do you have mods and stuff for your game? Building. Yeah. 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 I think I like interior designing. I haven't really gotten into like building yet. Cause I don't know. It all seems even creative Sims with all of the customization that you have, it's very overwhelming. And it's very easy to like get lost in it to where I'll like be clicking around and dragging and I'll be honest, like sometimes I don't even realize I'm making changes because I've just stared so closely at my sim for so long. And I think that has kind of made like building seem less appealing to me as well because I'm like, there's so much. And I could see the advantages of that. But for me, it was becoming a lot. So I like decorating. There's a wallpaper that I really love, and it's like the big floral one, and it came with what is it? The Lovers Romantic whatever expansion pack. The one where you are encouraged to get a little freaky deaky with it. They have a floral wallpaper, and now me and my friend we're gonna try and find that wallpaper to command strip up there because I can't actually stick the wallpaper up. So we're gonna try and command strip giant floral, but it can't be tiny floral or else it looks like a grandma wallpaper. But we're gonna try and stick that back there. So I'm so sorry, but I don't want to listen to you, Death Cab or the Shins. But yeah, I'm just I'm very happy with how my room is turning out. I'm very, very, very pleased. And I can't wait to do a room tour. I haven't done one officially yet, but I will do one soon. Soon. I just, that curtain is everything to me. Okay. We needed a little leopard print. We needed a little splash, a little razzle dazzle in here. Because that's just who I am. I'm also thinking about, it's way too early, but I'm thinking about dinner. And I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner. What time do you start thinking about dinner? What are you eating for dinner? You did have fajitas. Are you going to have leftover fajitas? I said I'm thinking about dinner like I don't eat the same thing every single day unless I'm having like a special treat. I'm definitely going to be having vegetables with some tofu with it, but I still just like to think about it. I don't know why. I like food. Like I said, I like food. Sue me, all right? I enjoy sustenance, okay? Don't have to worry about eating disorders here, okay? See, that's probably the normal way to be about it. That's probably how normal people think about food. I be thinking about food all day, every day, for sure. Me when I get canceled because I said that. I really should not have said that, but it's fine. I used to have dogs in here, and now they're gone. They left. They said, we gotta go. I don't know where they're at. Yeah, I mean, am I super worried about it? Not really. I think I'm generally nice enough where maybe this doesn't have to be a thing I think about very often. I'm sure I have some controversial takes, but also I just care about not doing harm. That's my main thing. Just don't hurt anybody else. If you want to hurt yourself, not great, but but you want to hurt other people? I don't like that. I don't mess with that. I'm also contemplating taking my socks off. I don't know. Do people stream every single day? Like every day? That was also what I was wondering. I was doing a little research about it, and people were like, yeah, I stream or try to stream every single day. Yeah. For like 2 to 3 hours. And now, first off, that's already shocking to me because I thought that it was normal to stream for like 5 to 6 hours. Okay. I thought that it was normal to stream for hours upon hours. People are just like, yeah, I'm on there for like 2, 3 hours a day. And I'm like, wait, I might be missing something here. If I'm thinking that you're supposed to be on for 5 to 6 hours, I really was taking it as a personal failure that I wasn't able to sit here for that long. Oh, wait, you know what I haven't done? Let me stand up, maybe. And then I can do the stream standing up for a little bit. Get me some space to move around. You're slowly levitating. That was a weird voyeuristic pan. It was a little strange, but it's fine. Oh my God. Now you can see my article back there. That's so funny. I did not think about how that was going to be on camera. And my Barbie. That's good to know because I think I could do it, but I don't think I could do it every single day. That seems like a lot. That seems like a special occasion or like I really have something to provide. Today I just want to be on. I do have a Barbie. Hold on. I'll bring her over. So this is my Barbie. This is the first Barbie that I ever, like, my mom used to collect Barbies. And when I saw this Barbie, I was like, is that me? I had to have been about like 7 years old, 6 or 7 years old. I was very young. And I was like, is that me? And every single time I looked at this Barbie, I would watch this Barbie because she'd put them in like a old dishes cabinet or something, so it was always behind glass. So I would just stare up at this glass, at this Barbie, and like think that she was me. And so I was finally allowed to have her. She's mine now. And originally, I was going to design my birthday dress to look kind of like this. But I couldn't find fabric in time, and the fabric for it would have been so expensive. So that's not happening this year, needless to say. But I will be designing a dress that matches her, and I will look like my Barbie at some point, just not this year. But yeah. And this designer, what's it? Byron Lars, he used to do, I have another Barbie by him too. He used to do all these black Barbies, and they were like, he was cool because he would do like different shades of black, because Barbie used to just come in like one shade of black, and he was like, nah, give me all the colors of the rainbow. And I also think that's pretty cool. You could even tell she was made by a black person because look at her hair. Like, nobody's given them Bantu knots. That's not a thing. I haven't made anything from like completion from start yet, but like I do like my own tailoring and stuff like that. I want to get back into it. I used to sew my own stuff, but it's been a very long time since I have. So, Yeah, I don't talk about it. Hello, welcome to the chat. Introduce yourself, make yourself feel comfortable here. We're just chilling and chatting. But yeah, I don't talk. I've noticed I don't talk a lot about the things that I do. And I'm making it a point to possibly show some of my stuff. It's just hard because I'm such a I'm going to work on this for like 2 seconds. Then I'm going to go work on this for like 2 seconds. And then I'll come back to this, maybe work on it for 5 seconds. And then I'm going to go, like, I'm such a scatterbrain that I know people like the satisfaction of seeing progress. And I could not offer that to them in a timely fashion. I just couldn't do that because I'm just so scattered. It could take me like a few months to finish making something that would take a normal person maybe like 2 weeks. And not because I don't want to finish it, but just because my interest is always bouncing around, you know? So I need to move this chair out of my way though. This is way better. Standing is way better. Yeah, and I like being that way. I like not being focused. When I try to focus, it's really hard for me to focus. It's really hard for me to lock in and just do one thing. And I know that's like the bane of everybody's existence around me because they're like, didn't you just yesterday say you wanted to do burlesque? And I'm like, yeah, well, I want to do burlesque, but like right now I'm focusing on this. So I'm going to do this for a second and then we'll focus on the burlesque thing later. And then time will pass. And then I'll focus on the burlesque thing for a second and I'll even start making a costume. I've actually started making a costume. And then I'm like, well, now I don't want to focus on the burlesque thing right now. I'm going to go focus on that. And it's not because I'm quitting burlesque. It's just because I want to focus on something else. I'm just I looked it up online because you know how there's words for everything nowadays. It's like a multi-passionate or a multi-hyphenate person. And that's what they do and that's what they thrive on. But I know it would be so much better if I could just singular focus on something. I just can't do it. I can't do it. That is not who I am. I also realize now, because I moved it over, so now you can't even see, hopefully it doesn't break my computer. You can't even see my pole anymore. That used to be in frame because I've just moved it over. I moved it over because I thought I was going to put a chair in this room. And now I don't know if I'm going to do that. And it's so much fun. Variety is the spice of life. We're supposed to explore. We're supposed to play. We're supposed to be having fun like little kids do. Why do we have to commit to something in a linear fashion? Why can't we commit to things in a general sense? I don't understand that. Because it's not a lack of commitment. Sometimes people misconstrue it as a lack of commitment. It's not a lack of commitment. It's a lack of commitment in the way that you are used to commitment looking like. Yeah. Yeah. And I say down with society. No, just kidding. We actually need society to stay intact at this point. We actually don't need down with society. We need people to bring society up, in fact. We are currently experiencing a down in society. We need no more of that. Like... That peeing thing I talked about, we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh, birthday stream. I will probably put up a poll or something. I have a Discord chat, so if you want to be a part of the Discord, I can send you a link for that. But what was I saying? I need to plan my birthday stream because my birthday, I realize, is literally next week. It's next weekend. So We got to figure out. I'm not going to do it on the day of my birthday because I believe my birthday is on a Saturday and it's August 23rd. So I think I'm going to do it on that Friday possibly, but I don't know if people want to be online on Friday or not. So I might also do it on Thursday instead. That's why I need to ask y'all in the chat, in the Discord, online, when you would prefer to do the stream, either on that Thursday or that Friday before my birthday. And then what do we want to do? I thought it would be fun if there were some gifts. This is literally like no pressure whatsoever. But if people did send gifts, I would open them on the stream on that day. I also thought it would be fun if I got like a cupcake, blew out the candle, little things like that. Maybe we could do like a Q&A if you want to get to know me a little bit. But I don't know. I just little ideas there. I just don't know the timing of it all. I don't know exactly when we want to do that. So, and I'll just write it down there so you know. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll do like a little dinner. I could like do a mukbang. That would be kind of fun to do a mukbang, a birthday mukbang. Wait, we could do that. Are people averse to eating noises though? Because I bet to hear like would be terrible. But if I don't eat into the mic, I think we should be good. We could do a birthday mukbang, some gifts, and then cupcakes. Maybe? I don't know. Like I said, we'll discuss it in the Discord. We'll discuss it. I'll post on Instagram and YouTube and see what's up. I don't really know how to post on Twitch. I'll be honest. I just let this streaming app, do it for me and let people know I'm online. All right, I don't really know how to post on there. I don't even know if there's actually a posting board on there. I don't know what's going on Twitch, if I'm being real. But yeah. I guess I could also maybe learn a little bit about Twitch at some point and figure that out. Because I know people were asking me about like banners and layouts. And I was like, girl, I have no idea what you're talking about. Twitch has stories. Okay. I could do that, I guess. It seems like I would have to download Twitch on my phone, right? And then you could just post to your stories that way, probably. Okay. That's good to know, because I actually didn't know that. I should know more about these apps, but I just don't. I have no idea. I am just winging it here. So. I've also started watching Degrassi. I'm only talking about this because my sister just texted me. And I started rewatching Degrassi. Got through my generation that I actually cared about, which is like the Emma Nelson and the Mannies of it all. Then I got into what I think was supposed to be my actual generation, which was like the Allies and the Claires and the Elis. And now I'm watching the younger generation. And there's a kid on there named Connor, and he is supposed to be autistic. I think at that point they're calling it Asperger still, but he's supposed to be autistic. And that kid be cracking me the fuck up. Like, he just says things. I can't even remember what. Oh, his first girlfriend goes to bring him a treat in a paper bag. And he goes, "No thanks, I already have lunch." And she's like, "Just open it." And he's like, "But I'm not hungry." Then she's like, "Just take it." And he opens it, and it's like space food because he loves space or whatever. And something about it is just so funny because he's just like, "No, I'm good." And she's like, "No, just, you don't understand. I'm giving you a gift. Just take the gift. Just take it." And he's like, "But it's in a paper bag. It's clearly lunch." Like, it was just, everything he does is so freaking funny to me. Just so funny. He is an underrated icon to me. But I actually can't stand any of these kids. And I think part of it just because they're so young compared to me. I'm just like, you guys are actual. It's not giving real. It's like there's a jump where they realized that they were a TV show and then it just wasn't realistic anymore. Like I loved how trashy the kids were when Degrassi first started. Like not first started because obviously there was the 80s seasons or whatever, but it was like so trashy. Like they would just go into vans. The actual camera quality was bad. They were singing live. Okay, there was no way they were in the studio. They were singing live while they were recording. There's something so trashy and like organic about it. And then they got a budget. Then they started going to the studio. So now everybody's auto-tuned and it's just not giving anymore. And I'm like, I'm not into it, but I have to watch it now because I don't know. I have to see it to the end. And that's probably my worst trait is I will hate something, but I got to see it all the way through. And unfortunately, I have to see this shit all the way through. And I'm suffering. I'm suffering for my art right now. Oh, maybe if I do commentary on it to add on something to it, we could watch shows together. I don't watch a lot of TV. I like rewatch stuff all the time. But maybe we can like see Connor being, because I think this is his last year in the school. I think he's going to graduate after this year. Yeah, I think he has one last year left. And truly, I'm hoping that I will have the mental ability to leave after Connor leaves. I'm really hoping that I could quit and I won't have to finish watching it, but I don't know. We'll see. But Connor, he is an icon. An autistic icon. To me. I also need to finish. I started working on a cover to the song, and I need to finish that at some point so I can post that online and razzle dazzle them with my vocal cords, but I just haven't gotten there yet. I do sing. That is one of my favorite things to do, maybe. Not me like, all of a sudden I look like a mom on Christmas. I'm just like what am I doing? But yeah, I do sing. Mostly like indie, soul, and that kind of stuff. It's not, I wanted to be a rock and roller. That was the original thing I wanted to do. But it goes back to, I just like to do different things. I like to float around. So even with genres, I just be floating around, honestly. So, and this is more of an indie cover that I'm doing. Because there are just some good notes there. And I was like, I gotta do that. I gotta wail like she's wailing. Because that's fun. I do have on Instagram and TikTok, 2 of my most viral videos are me singing. Yeah. So, and that's kind of how I got, I don't know how to describe it. That doesn't sound weird, but I guess that's kind of how I got any sort of recognition online, was either because of my self-portraits or because of me singing. Yeah. And because I'm deaf. People really love the fact that I am deaf and singing. They're like, that's awesome. And I'm like, I guess, man. I guess. It's kind of given the same thing I feel that probably like Stevie Wonder feels, where people are like, he's blind and plays piano. And he's probably like, I guess, man. I mean, I just do it. I don't really don't know what you want me to say much more than, yeah, I guess. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm deaf and I sing. I guess that's just my story. I don't really know what you want me to say about it. So but yeah. Thank you. I feel like I would be much cooler online if I would just talk about myself more But I'd be liking having some element of secret, some element of mystery, you know? Like, I don't want everybody to know every detail of myself. I really admire my mystique to some degree. Yeah. So you just gotta listen. You gotta listen to the tidbits about me. That's it. I'm also Scorpio moon. So it just inherently makes me a little shifty and mischievous. Ugh. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do now. Do I want to keep hanging out? We're having such good conversation. If there's anything you want to ask me, I'll open up the floor to you. There is a chance I might get off, pee, take care of my dogs, you know, go be a human for a second. Scorpios are just like, I think I'm like so secretive on the fact that like once you hear I'm a Scorpio, you're like, oh, that makes sense. Like I am a Virgo, I'm a Virgo sun. So, and I think that's very, very clear to people. Unless they think I'm a Leo, because I'm right on that cusp. So unless they think I'm a Leo. But once you hear I'm a Scorpio, you're like, oh, that makes sense now. Honestly, now you make even more sense. And yeah, it's that little hidden. So I have a blue heeler Boston Terrier mix and a Frenchie Boston Terrier mix. They don't want to hang out with me right now. Boys, will you come here? Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Okay, we're gonna, oh, I gotta bring you down, actually. You're gonna say hi to the chat. Yeah. Okay, well, you don't have to do all that. But we got, no, you're okay. We got this guy. He's got to say hey. Hey. Then we got, I know, I won't pick you up. I know, come here. But can you stand? Put your hands on the counter. I don't know if you could even. He doesn't like to be picked up, so I can't pick him up. I cannot force him, but yeah. Ugh. Yep, that's it. That's all I wanted you for. Yep. Hi. Yeah. Those are my dogs. They're very good. They are very, very good boys. Yeah. My Frenchie, he is a spoiled brat. He is very, very much like not good. He's very much. He loves his mama and really nobody else. And he will make it known that he doesn't like you. Like he will watch. My mom will come over and he will sit in other room and stare at her across the room. He makes you very uncomfortable. That's his vibe. And then Randy, that's my black dog that I can't pick up. He is very sweet. He's just very excitable, but he's very docile. He's very much like, and he's a good boy because honestly, he just seems like he's scared. He's scared of everything. He's scared to do wrong. He's scared to do good. He's scared of everything. And yeah. But he's gonna be so nice. He's such a nice guy. I don't know how I ended up with two opposite end spectrum dogs, but that's how it is around here. And yeah. I just call them the boys. I don't even call them dogs, but yeah, they're the boys as a grouping. And now Randy's just laying in here chilling. Yeah. But I love them. I had another dog. He passed away and he was a min pin, but he was street as hell. That dog, I picked him up off the road and I brought him to my apartment at the time, and he is a literal thug. So much so that if you had like a pew pew around him, he would freak. Like he knew what that thing was, and he was crazy. Yeah, I mean, now I can talk about it and it's okay, but he was my whole life. He was my first adult dog, and like he was thug. He would, when I used to perform as a drag queen in the club, he would come with me and hang out backstage. Like, he was down to clown, but also didn't play. Even though he was all of 7 pounds. He was literally, you could punt him. All right. But he was good. He was a pretty classic dog, honestly. My other dogs they're very cushy. They live a nice life. They've had a yard for most of their lives, so they're just cushy and docile and weird, you know? But that dog, he knew, and he never forgot where he came from. He was cool. So, I don't know. 100 messages today. That's gotta be you. Shout out to you. I guess I never even noticed that it like lets me know that, so you're on Twitch, and then it tells me if people are coming from like YouTube. Okay. I guess I didn't pay attention to that. Huh. Okay. I did. So originally, I guess I had my Twitch stream still set to Sims, and then I just set it to whatever it's called, chill and hang out, or whatever the frig that category is called. I'm still figuring all of this out. I'm like, what do I even, because is this really cozy? Or is this just stream of consciousness? Like, what is happening? Just chatting. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, I think it would be cozier if we had like a nice plushy chair. I want to get like almost a pink bean bag, but like not quite a bean bag, so that we could sit, and I could possibly just bring my camera over there. But, you know, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah. Welcome to Twitch. Here we are. Thank you. It is a very, very confusing platform for me. I'm not gonna lie, because it's not. There's so many words. And it looks so boy. I was saying this on maybe Friday, Thursday, whenever I last streamed. I was like, it looks so boy. Whereas like YouTube, you just hit the button and then you're live. Like, it's so easy on YouTube. Twitch, I actually don't even think I still know where the streaming button is. I have no idea. I'm just I'm just there. And like I said, hoping for the best. I'm hoping that everything is feeding the way it's supposed to feed and all of that. So, but I'm having fun. It's like a FaceTime, only slightly weird because there's not somebody else that I'm looking at. I'm just like talking kind of, not to myself because you're there, but it does feel a little strange. It's like one step up from making a YouTube video. It's very strange, but also fun. I am having fun. And honestly, I could job my jobs forever. So truly, I should find a way to do something with it. The hardest part is really the commitment of like showing up at a specific time. Not even just showing up, because I could do that, but showing up like, am I going to show up at 12 every single time? Am I going to show up at 1? Am I going to show up at 8? That's really hard for me. It's really hard. A schedule? Oh, I will definitely, I think I might even play tomorrow, possibly. I think I need to make a new family in my save file, because I think I'm getting a little exhausted of my horsey ranch that I made. So I think I just need to make a new family for a second, and then I'll come back to my horse ranch at some point. But Yeah, I just need something else to focus on with my Sims. So that's good. Because I have wondered, I try to like post on Instagram and Threads, and I guess I should post on TikTok, but I don't. To let them know that I'm live. It is nice to know that it does send a notification out. I could tell YouTube does send an email out at least because I do get the emails that I'm live, which is always strange, but it is nice that Twitch does that. So we'll probably play some Sims tomorrow. Or maybe when I get off today and I'm just hanging about, I'll just make my new Sims family for my save file. I don't know what I want to make my new Sims family of though. I don't know which, because I just got a bunch of new expansion packs, so I have all these new features to play around with. So I gotta decide which features I want to play with now that I've played with my horse features, you know? And I gotta make my best friend at some point too. How many packs? Let's open her up and see. I don't have all of them yet. They're expensive. And I just started playing again in maybe April. So I don't have everything yet. How do I get to... Let's not open it. Maybe manage? Manage add-ons? Alright, I have the Horse Ranch. I have For Rent, My Wedding Stories, Vintage Glamour stuff, Vampires, because I had to play Vampires. I had to. I absolutely had to. I was foaming at the mouth. I had to play Vampires, okay? I bought mine, alright? Listen, I wish I was gifted. I bought mine, alright? The EA has taken a lot of money from me at this point. Seasons, I have Love Struck, Life and Death, Business and Hobbies, Parenthood, High School Years, Growing Together, Get to Work, Famous. You're now making me realize how many there are. Cottage Living, City Living, Cats and Dogs, and Crystal Creation stuff. So that is, I went over twice, so that is 18 packs. I have 18 packs right now. That is so many, and I still don't have them all. How many expansion packs are there? Wait, how many did Sims 3 have? Because I had all of them on Sims 3. Sims 3 expansion packs. There was 11. Okay, so that's not crazy when you think about it. That's 11. So Sims 4, how many does Sims 4 have? That's crazy. There's 19 expansion packs? That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, and there's 19, and then we're putting in, if you're buying them on sale, okay, you're putting in about $20 an expansion. 19 times 2, that's a little less than $400. Oh. I mean, great. I'm glad because I'm addicted. Please add more. Please give me more for my fix. But also, I can't believe I have a dealer. I can't believe that this is where all that money has gone. In hindsight, I'm now realizing the wheels are turning when I wonder where all my money has gone. And I'm thinking I bought groceries. And once again, I bought them on sale. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. And it really is like a dealer because they intro you in with the free base game. They really are like little sample, a little taste to wet your whistle. And you play the base game and you're like, oh, this is fun. I bet I'd have more fun if I got the vampires one. So then you start playing with the vampires and you're like, wait, this unlocks so much gameplay. And then you need more. I'm a little gagged right now. And I just got my best friend into this. Not me introducing my friend to my dealer. And now I'm giving her the same problem. We're gonna need a Sims Anonymous. That's what we're gonna need. This is crazy. Sims will get you. And I've been saying that on the stream too. I've been like, and if you need, a new expansion pack, it's on sale. I am literally advertising for my dealer. What is happening? Now I understand why people are mad if their game is glitchy. Like at first I was like, all right, guys, it's a game. It's going to be glitchy sometimes. That's just what happened. Now, not me though. Rest easy. Not me though, but if your game is a little glitchy, it's a game. It's what happened. But yeah, I guess I would be mad too if I spent $400+ into my game and like it's glitchy. And that's only counting the expansion packs. That's not even counting the stuff packs that are out there. Kits that are also out there. This is mind blowing to me at this point. Like, I'm really gonna have to sit and journal about how much money I spent on Sims because it's like I knew, but I was only doing it in small bits. But I guess when you look at it all together, no. Oh, I'm gonna have to stream Twitch or stream Sims more often so I could get some of that money back. I get it now. This is a crazy life that we all willingly got ourselves into. We did it. We did it to ourselves. Played ourselves. What is your favorite expansion pack? I mean, obviously mine is vampires. Obviously. It was horsies for a second, okay? But it definitely vampires. Do you have a favorite expansion? Well, I guess you're mostly building, so... But maybe you have a favorite seasons? Seasons is pretty good. I don't like all the holidays. I won't lie. Like, Talk Like a Pirate Day and all of that. I'm fine with, like, Valentine's. It's just all the weird, silly, goofy holidays. What is the one where you beat people up? I don't care about that. I don't want that. I don't want a holiday where I'm just supposed to beat people up or else it's a bad holiday. Babe, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, the birthdays are good now. The birthdays are definitely, and all the cakes that you can make. I've been having so much fun with the like cooking skill because of seasons for sure. Because now you can like, you're making the holiday meals and like the turkeys and all of that. And that's pretty fun. And then having everybody get called to the meal and then they're eating it all together. Pretty freaking good. The holidays be getting me. I'm like, I can't do this. And I cancel a lot of the ones that aren't like normal holidays. I'm like, you can give me whatever Love Day, whatever the heck it's called. You can give me Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. There are a couple other ones in there. I don't need no mischief. I don't remember what that holiday is called, but I don't need it. You could take that back. I don't need that. I'm good on that. We got some slow pope on the radio right now. Maybe it is April Fool's. I don't, that one I definitely take off. Mine too. Because I think it is April Fool's. Like, where you're just beating people up. Maybe. But I also have like, maybe like empathy for my Sims or something. So like, I know that you could make a bad Sim and it doesn't make you a bad person and they could just be bad and do bad things. But I really hate doing mean actions. Like I hate being bad. And so all of the traits that are like mischief and like, you know, not dubious, but you know, all those traits, I just don't use them. And then my Sims just, it's a bad time. It's a bad time. They don't do very well for like April Fools and stuff. I don't know. I feel like I killed my Sim off. I'm like, that's crazy because I would never. I would feel so bad. I can't. But it's also a bunch of pixels. Like, I don't have to have that much empathy for pixels. But I do. I just do. But also at the same time, one of my Sims family, their pet cat had passed away. And the guy, he has been grieving for 40 days and 40 nights and like keeps having depression. And my sympathy does have a point. Okay. And I'm like, I'm going to need you to wrap this up. All right. I understand. Man's best friend. I understand. But also, I can't keep playing like this, bro. Like, I need you to buck up. I need you to respectfully get over this now. Because I do have a line. I definitely have a line. For sure. And those games seem fun. I just can't do it. I think it would be fun to maybe watch. I just cannot personally engage in my game in that way. So I'm very much wholesome simmer when I am playing. I've also seen challenges, and I've never engaged in a challenge before, like 100 baby challenges, and I saw soul food challenge and the rags to riches challenge. I've never done any of them. 100 baby sounds crazy though. I am a control freak. I am a control freak, and I don't know. 100 babies sounds wild. Maybe rags to riches would be kind of fun. I don't know what the soul food legacy challenge is. I saw like a Barbie challenge or something. I don't know. I don't know what all these challenges are. They seem like they would be fun. I don't know. I just like playing. And I like narrating, and I like basically just playing. They're like my Barbies. They're my digital Barbies, honestly. And so I go, now kiss. And then I make them kiss. And then I'm like, yeah. That's how I play, all right? I'm like, we got to get you a new outfit, okay? You're going to the prom. We got to get you a new outfit. And then we got to get you a date. Like, that is very much so my playing style. Yeah. I don't need 100 babies to play with my Barbies. I don't need challenges to play with my Barbies. I don't need it. I'm good. I got this. My dog is so cute. He's just taking a little nappy nap on concrete floor, which is wild. But, you know, if that's what you got to do. There's a whole mat. You could lay somewhere much more cushiony, but you're choosing concrete floor. But it is what it is. Okay. Would you be super disturbed if I logged off so I could pee? I have to pee, which means that they probably have to pee. The main challenge for me is playing through one sim life. Yeah. Okay, wait. Before I go, yeah, I agree. Me making a family in Sims is already kind of beyond my realm of understanding. One sim is definitely hard enough, okay? But, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go, but I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna strive between like 12 and 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. But like I said, or like you said earlier, you get a notification, so you'll know. I'm gonna probably play Sims. It'll be a good time. But thank you so much for keeping me company, because definitely love chatting with you. And yeah, it was nice to meet you. And oh, do you want the Discord link? Are you on Discord? Let me open up so I can get... Okay, hold on. I'm like literally 300 years old, so it takes me a while to figure all this out. Like, going to discord.com, and then how do I... There's a way. I've done it before. Here we go. Take your time, Grandma. All right, there we go. That should take you to the Discord. And I don't like spam or anything in it. I'm mostly just like, hey guys, I'm live, or drink some water if you haven't yet. Stay hydrated. We ain't gonna be crusty around these here parks, okay? But yeah, thank you again, and I shall talk to you again soon. My ears. It does hurt my ears. The headphones hurt my ears. You too.